tonight, my money would be on Becca.
We have seen her go up against the toughest challengers, and Kayla hasn't dropped the belt. I mean, what makes Becca so different from everyone else she's faced in the past?
Becca has defeated men easily. She's defeated anybody and everybody in the ring. Becca is flawless in everything that she does in the ring. Her moves are crisp. Everything is crisp with her. And in any moment, she hits that 650 splash off the top rope, that's it. Nobody is kicked out of that. Also, too, she is a pop star as well.
That may not be too much of an advantage against Kayla Sparks. I mean, come on, she is an icon at Immortal at this place. Everywhere she goes, people love her. They flock right to her.
Listen, I love Kayla to death. And Kayla, somehow, she is invincible here in Immortal. You know. But if Kayla's Superwoman, Becca is maybe Kryptonite. Comes the champ, Kayla Sparks. I mean, I was putting over Becca, but I'll put over Kayla as well. Kayla, 440 days as the champ. She has defeated every challenger. Karen Bam Bam, Serena Deeb, Valerie Verman, everybody that stepped into the Immortal ring, Kayla has defeated. And Kayla celebrating Pride Month here in June, showing pride, that it's okay to love anybody.
As it's always a great show of respect that our champion is very openly about being a lesbian herself and showing off the pride flag to everyone, proving that it's okay to be who you are and that you can still accomplish your dreams.
Yes. Professor, what are your thoughts about Becca, the pop star?
Clearly, I am deep in contemplation as I watch these two fierce competitors. My first impression of Becca, new champion.
Okay. The professor has not been wrong. He's right on a lot of things. And if he says Becca is going to be the new champion, then I gotta tend to agree with him.
I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not somebody who sees the future or anything. Maybe this is controversial, but there's just something about Becca. But let's not take anything away from Kayla Sparks because I am completely thrown. I've lost my train of thought because of this very vocal support behind the Spice Ranger here in Westmoreland.
To play devil's advocate with you, Professor, I'll say this. Kayla, she cannot be defeated in Immortal.
That's fair. That's fair. It hasn't happened yet. And is tonight going to be the night that she is toppled? Is tonight going to be the night we see a new champion? I don't know. I realize that I'm saying something that goes against the grain of what everybody thinks here. But Becca is on the rise. It's meteoric. She is borderline prodigy material.
Okay. I definitely agree with that statement about being borderline prodigy material. I've seen her wrestle, and man, it's incredible.
And both women going for a test of strength, and Kayla immediately jumping out right on top. And then Becca turning it around with a good arm lock there. Both women trying to figure each other out. This is the first time they have met in the middle of the ring. We have an undefeated champion and a huge up-and-coming star. This is going to be a battle for the ages.
Yeah, no, you're definitely right about that, Mariah.
feeling out process. Neither women want to take that big move first. They don't want to make that first mistake. One mistake could cost them this entire match. That is how intense this match is going to be.
Well, that's a big mistake, yes, but let's talk about the fine detail. Let's talk about how Becca just grabbed a handful of hair without the referee noticing. That's kind of a disadvantage when you have hair, long hair. A fist can grab on and get lost instantly. Okay, well, let's not kid ourselves. Kayla Sparks has a tremendous muscle advantage on Becca. Throwing up the double buys is a bit brash.
You're right on that. I mean, Kayla definitely does have the strength advantage in this one.
Plenty of confidence in the corner of Becca. She thinks that she is an international pop star. Maybe she is. I haven't checked up on her Spotify stream count. What I did check up on was that beautiful forearm directly to the face of Kayla Sparks.
She drew Kayla in and then nailed her with that. I will say this. I have listened to Becca's music. I mean, girl's got talent. I mean, seriously. I mean, you're talking Britney Spears and you got nothing on her, okay?
Well, Vince Valor should get a shirt with Becca on it.
He should. Vince Valor, what are you doing with your life? Get a shirt with Becca on it.
Especially after hearing a chop like that. Following up with a big boot across the throat.
And that was the mistake I was talking about earlier. Kayla got a little too cocky there and let Becca take over. And now Becca's just dragging her across the ring. What boots to the faces. What hard slaps, punches. Kayla wasn't ready for this, unfortunately. She should have known better with her experience.
I think the experience is starting to border on that cockiness that you described. You see, you go 400 plus days as champion. You start to think you're untouchable. You start to put yourself on a pedestal, and that's part of why I think Becca could take the title this evening.
No, that's sound logic, Professor. Sound logic.
Russian leg sweep, following it up with a big time low clothesline.
Now Kayla flexing, showing the guns, and Becca's trying to call a timeout, but there's no timeouts in wrestling.
Kayla's getting a little violent on the outside of the ring here with those heavy blows to the back.
Showing a bit of a mean streak, and Becca just trying to break it up a little bit. It delivered a shot to the solar plexus, shot to the side. It's a very tender area. You don't get hit in the side of your stomach too often. Becca up over the top, over the rail.
Hey, Kayla is not being afraid.
Now they're going into the crowd.
Well, I'm going to have to stand on my chair to be able to see what's happening. But it's worthwhile. Good thing Dr. Bob left, because the Athletic Commission does not enjoy when this happens.
Well, don't get me started on the commissions now. And now
both
Kayla
women
throwing.
getting back in there. Owner Mike King made sure they were back into the ring. No one getting hurt on the outside of the ring. What fan interference here?
We got to have a winner. We got to have a decisive finish, and it's not going to happen in the third row.
No, that is true. Kayla did end up on top of that shuffle, though, on the outside.
Yeah. And Becca catching Kayla, when Kayla was jawing a little bit. And now,
there it is.
And there's the mean streak of Becca. Becca, she does have a mean streak a mile wide, and now just using the ropes to her advantage here, punishing Kayla.
I mean, that is damage to the back of the head and neck area, throwing it up against those ropes. Those ropes are not soft. There is metal in the middle of those ropes, which a lot of people don't recognize when you see this happen.
It's steel cable with rubber hosing and a little bit of tape. Not forgiving whatsoever. Just like Becca, she's very unforgiving in her wrestling style.
If you notice, Becca has actually been taunting a lot more than I thought she would be tonight. She's taking it to Kayla, but will this taunting cost her at the end?
She's got a mean streak in her. Becca certainly seems madder than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, and she's taking that right out on Kayla Sparks.
By the way, Becca's dance moves are excellent. And look at the kip up. Wow.
The more the crowd chants for Kayla Sparks, the more Becca becomes unhinged. But she's just translating that into a fierce wrestling strategy.
I'm thoroughly impressed here from Becca. I mean, she's showing that. Yeah, Kayla makes a mistake, then Becca's going to capitalize and walk out of here the champ.
Oh, Becca's kind of making Kayla turn into this mean streak. Every chance that Kayla's getting, her blows are getting heavier. She's yelling more. Is this maybe Becca's plan all along to get Kayla so fired up that she screws up?
That's a great strategy, yeah, because when you get fired up and you get angry, you're not thinking clearly, and that's when mistakes happen.
I think it's apparent by now that we're not going to see a Mat Classic. We're not going to see technical scientific wrestling. We're seeing a fight. We're seeing two ladies who want championship gold and will throw knuckles to make it happen.
And Becca's again to the back of the neck head area. Like we just saw her with the ring ropes, so Kayla's fighting out with stiff elbows to the midsection. And a thunderous blow to the back of Kayla's head.
And let's remember, Kayla's had a lot of concussions and everything else, so Becca focusing on the back of the neck and the head, it's smart strategy.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Becca just called it her ring, and this is her debut. That shows you how confident she is that the championship gold leaves with her tonight.
I mean, if Becca did her homework, she does know that Kayla Sparks had to leave wrestling for many years because of concussions. And the problem she faced with them, was this maybe her plan all along was just attack the head, maybe bring on another concussion?
It could be, and if so, that is low down dirty, but hey, it just might work. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Outside on the floor.
Come on, I mean, this is
high risk, dangerous territory.
Oh, wow.
Big time suplex.
There may be padding around the ring, but it is the smallest padding that you could ever imagine, and then you are on a concrete floor.
I got to imagine that the tailbone, the lower lumbar, got to be acting up on both of these ladies. There's no way you do a move like a suplex on a hard floor without coming away with a couple bruises yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, the suplex is one of those moves that even the person that gives it to their opponent, they're going to do damage to their own back.
Yeah.
So they need to make sure that it's worth the damage to themselves before giving it to the opponent.
Becca fighting away.
X Factor.
A face buster on Kayla. Becca with the cover.
Pinfall attempt, kick out at 2 by Kayla Sparks. Now this match is taking a turn for Becca completely
Grabbing
at this
the
point.
hair, taking
Now what's
it
Becca
down.
got? No, Becca just, Becca telling referee Richard Hetch she can do whatever she wants.
Take a look at the disgust that is emblazoned across the face of Becca. What is it? Oh, but still able to land a bit of a leg drop. You see, wrestling is not ballet. It is not always completely calculated. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be a fight.
Hey, those slippery ring ropes have taken their toll on multiple opponents tonight.
Yes, absolutely. It's a situation of circumstance. You cannot. Every ring is different. Everywhere you go, the wrestling ring is a snowflake. It's not going to be the same in two places. That's something that Becca had to have considered coming into this contest.
Now Kayla's on fire now. Going after Becca now.
It's a good time to have so much experience between the ropes of Immortal Championship Wrestling. Kayla Sparks very clearly aware of her ring presence. As she fires up on Becca. Big time kick. Looked like a bit of a shining wizard there.
Hey, Kayla's right back on top. She took all that punishment, and then a flick of the switch, she's on top of Becca.
Well, Becca made one fatal error, and that's all it took. Kayla is capitalizing as we speak.
Oh. Becca with the jawbreaker now.
It's going to depend on who makes that final screw up in this match as to who will be crowned champion.
Got her by the goozle. Here we go. Oh!
Choke slam by Kayla Sparks.
And a kick out by Becca after being folded up, which is even harder to kick out. You have all your body weight and your opponent's weight on those shoulders.
You know, as much as I would like to think that Becca made a mistake, I can't help but think that she didn't. You know, it was sound wrestling. She was going for a decent maneuver. It's just one of those things. Accidents certainly happen.
Oh, God. That was hard to watch. Kayla just getting kicked in the head.
Anybody familiar with Kayla Sparks' career is a bit concerned.
Yeah,
Her well-being at this particular juncture. Another big kick.
Oh, God.
Square to the face, rattling that skull around.
Becca just...
The brain bouncing off the walls of her cranium.
It's hard not to worry about her champion right now.
It's becoming uncomfortable. You're right. It's becoming something where safety is an issue.
Becca off the ropes. Oh, beautiful senton.
Becca's not going to let up. She's not going to take her foot off the gas. She's going to keep pressing onward. Big time Asai moonsault. That was very impressive. But only a 2 count. Somehow Kayla Sparks able to kick out.
But Becca hasn't pulled out the move yet. She hasn't pulled off the 650 splash, where no one has kicked out of.
Yeah.
Will she be able to do it? I'm not sure.
That could be the defining factor in this match.
I'm surprised she didn't swear off the ropes entirely, but she obviously oozes confidence. She believes in herself, possibly more than Kayla Sparks on this evening. We'll see.
Now here we go.
Oh,
Becca's going.
Where'd that title come from?
She's got the belt.
Where'd that title go? Oh, the title was...
Yeah, she's posing with the title. This might be a mistake.
I was worried that she was going to use it as a weapon.
Yeah.
That's unnecessary. We don't
want
need
to
that.
throw the match away.
Kayla's back up. Becca took too much time jaw-jacking with the fans. Now,
Wait a second.
Are we doing a superplex here?
Pirate District Superplex!
Are you kidding me?
Both women feel the blow of that, but who got the worst of it? And Kayla Sparks going for the cover. Got it too.
How did Becca kick out?
Crashing to the mat. Gravity is not your friend when you're performing maneuvers like that off the top rope.
The fans firmly behind Kayla Sparks, cheering her on, trying to get her motivated to get up and keep on fighting.
We have fans that come to these shows solely to see Kayla Sparks that dress up in her outfits that have brought her so many fan affairs over the years.
Whoa. Kayla is getting fired up, and
wow, what a blow from Becca and Kayla Sparks delivering a receipt.
Man, I have never seen Kayla this angry before.
It's breaking down into a Donnybrook. A bit of a slobber knocker, if you will.
And Becca pulled out his side of Kayla. I didn't think we would ever see.
Yeah, I know. Wait. Now Kayla's going to go up. Becca's down, and Kayla, what has Kayla got in store here? I've never seen Kayla.
Becca's right back up, though.
Oh.
Break to the eyes by Becca. Dirty tactic.
Now what's Becca? Oh, my God.
Picking it up. Samoan drop.
And now, wait a minute.
Is this going to set her up?
This is it. This has got to be at the 650.
I can't believe we're going to...
Are you kidding me?
Out of the way.
This is it. If she nails it, it's over.
She feels...
No, it was a senton.
Leg drop.
What did she do? Are you kidding me?
She has done it.
Wow.
I told you. I knew it was going to happen.
I don't even know what to say.
Oh, my God. Justin? Seriously.
I'm done being humble. I'm done pretending that I don't know what I'm talking about. Because clearly I am the professor. Clearly I called this, and I called it earlier today. So here we are. Everybody enjoy a nice slice of humble pie, because your new Immortal Championship Wrestling Women's Champion is the International Popstar, Becca.
Justin, I said in the beginning that Becca, if anyone's going to be Kayla Sparks, it's going to be Becca.
Man, 440 days. I don't even know what to say. I didn't think I would ever see it happen.
I didn't think it was going to happen tonight. I thought Kayla was going to dig down and she was going to win. And now Becca, basically, she was there with the bell, posing in front of Kayla, mocking her.
There's a lot of disappointed faces in the audience right now.
Yeah.
I am taking a great amount of joy in watching all these frowns.
Yeah.
Because there's no hope they're going upside down.
Listen, fans, thank you for joining us here to Gateway to Immortality here at Elevate CNY Westmoreland. We had a great show tonight. We had surprises upon surprises. We had Vince Valor beating Garrett Holiday to win the Northeastern Championship. And we had Sarah and Rain taking Alex Shelley to the max. But this was, we also had Shane and Chip Stenson getting set up for a dog collar match at our